What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I am so sorry that I'm late. I'm sorry that I'm late. I had some things I was trying to take care of, and my afternoon got away from me. So my apologies. My apologies. Here I come. I'll be there in a quick second. I'll be there in a quick second. How's everybody doing? I see y'all were already in the chat waiting for me. Thank you so much for waiting. I appreciate those of you that are here. I appreciate everybody that waited. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, hold on. No. Uh, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, here I come. Whew. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm so sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody is having a great day. Like I said, I apologize for being late. Can y'all hear me? All right, let me do my roll call. Let me do my roll call. Oh my goodness, y'all are in here. Hey, Diamond Pearl. What's up, Tracy? Hey, Belize. What's up? What's up? Hey, what pulls my teeth? How you doing? Can't believe. Oh Lord, you can't believe Plax is going out. There she go cutting up already. Hey, Below. Tracy, oh, I got both my Tracys in here, Tracy Wilson and Tracy Chappelle. What's up? What's up? Hey, Xavier. Hey, Lovely 31, Doc Liquor, Cam, Sebastian, Dominique, Locked Queen. Hey, Yana. How you feeling, baby? Hey, Dina. What's up, girl? Hey, Ebbs, Anthony, Miss Bay Thing, C Golden. What's up? What's up? Hey, Mimi. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are in here. Hey, Charbur. How you doing? Hey, Lauren. Not your feet hurt. Did I say my who feet hurt? Hey, Bernadine. What's up, y'all? Hey, Danny. What's up, sis? Woo, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. Woo. What's up, Bat? Little baby. Okay, everybody coming in. Welcome. How you guys doing? I don't have a whole lot to talk about today. Y'all know we always end up talking about a whole lot. But it's really not a whole lot to talk about. We got an update on a couple of stories we talked about, and then of course we're gonna talk about this ASAP Rocky situation. But a couple of updates. First of all, an update on um Dwayne Haskins. For those who don't know, don't remember, Dwayne Haskins is was a NFL quarterback. He played for the Washington football team. He was drafted out of The Ohio State University. He was a Heisman Trophy candidate. For those of you who don't know sports, none of that means anything. He was currently employed by the Pittsburgh Steelers when I believe it was the week before last. He was hit by a car and he was killed down in Florida where he was with the team. Now, we've got a little more information today. I guess the autopsy report had been released. You sent me an article, Xavier. Hold on, let me check my email. I guess his autopsy report has been released, and what we found out. Did you send it to me in my email, Xavier? Where'd you send it, Xavier? Tell me where I need to look because I don't see anything in my email. Tell me where to look, babe. But what we found out is that he was walking along the road in the middle of the night. Oh, you tagged me on Twitter. Child, I don't be on Twitter like that, Xavier. I don't be on Twitter like that. I really don't. I post when I put up a video, I put that on Twitter and I might retweet a few things here and there, but I honestly don't. So I didn't see it. I wouldn't have seen that. I promise you I wouldn't have seen that no time soon. But I'll go look. You said it was about Bel Air. Let me see if I can find it real quick. What up, Face? Face, I got something here for you too. I haven't seen you in a while, so I don't see anything here, Xavier. Yeah, I don't see anything, Xavier, because I don't know how to find it. You tag me on it, I don't know how to find. I don't be on Twitter like that, so I don't. I looked at my mentions and I don't see it. I don't see anything under my mentions. Is that where you would find it when somebody tags you or something? You find it under your mentions? Because I don't see it. Oh, wait a minute. No, I just told a lie. Oh, that's you. Okay, I didn't know what your YouTube. Okay, I see now. Bel Air is part of a cohort of recent black shows that are obsessed with cash and glamour. They feel out of step with an audience that has been showing signs of black excellence fatigue for some time. I have to read that article when I get a chance. I have to read it. Check my IG inbox. Golly, y'all. Do you need to swing by? When you get a chance, you can. You remember you won a gift from me, and I just haven't seen you to give it to you. All right. So I lost my train of thought. Oh, Dwayne Haskins. So allegedly, what was we found out is that he was struck by not one but two cars. He was hit by a dump truck, and then he was hit by an Outback, a Subaru Outback. And they said that there may even be some evidence that there was a third vehicle involved. But what his wife is saying is that, hey, birthday boy, what his wife is saying is that he ran out of gas and he was walking along the highway to try to get somewhere to get some gas. This is what I'm going to say. Because Lord knows I don't want to, kick somebody while they down, okay? And he's no longer here to explain what had happened. But it seems to me, what's up, Star, that you have enough money for a couple of things. Number one, you have enough money that you should be driving the kind of car that you should not be running out of no gas. Now, I understand we all have bad days. Sometimes we don't pay attention. Like, it has happened to me. I have looked up and went, oh, damn, that the light comes on. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I don't have no gas. My light just came on. I need to get to a gas station. Like, I understand it happens, right? I think it's happened to the best. Now, as far as running out of gas altogether, like you don't have no gas. Listen, that ain't happened to me since I was in college and I was just broke. Like, I ain't get to the gas station because I ain't had no money, okay? And I ran my gas station down my gas tank down as far as I thought it could go. And it just let me down that day. And I was walking. And I literally was on my way to the gas station when I ran out of gas. Where I ran out of gas, I could see the gas station because I literally was on my way to the gas station. So it wasn't a long walk. That's number one. You should not be driving a car where you running out of gas in this day and age. Like, I'm sorry. That's number one. Number two, you should have some sort of roadside assistance program, AAA. If you have a Mercedes, a BMW, hell, my Toyota got roadside assistance included in the package that I got. Okay, but okay. So, all right, it happens. Maybe you don't have nothing like that. Maybe you don't think you need it. You was one of those people that was like, I don't need all them extra thrills and frills. Just give me my car. Okay, cool. Third option is you should have enough money to get an Uber. Have somebody come and get the Uber to take you home. And you can come back and get your car in the morning because this happened in the middle of the night. This was like, if I remember correctly, he got hit at like early on in the morning. Like in the middle of the night, early morning, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, something crazy. So it's like, and I get it, you're a man and you don't need it, but it's the middle of the night and you're on a highway, sir. You do not have on no sort of reflective nothing. You just got on, and you probably had on some dark colors, and it's the middle of the night or early morning. Anyway, it's dark. And they said that the cars did not run. They didn't, and that everybody was tested. Nobody was drunk. Nobody was high. So it was really, truly an accident. And so it sounds like maybe, they didn't see him. And by the time they saw him, they didn't have enough. Like, a dump truck doesn't have a whole lot of reaction time. When you're driving a bigger vehicle like that, like a car, you can, but a bigger vehicle like a dump truck, it's not a whole lot of reaction time. And so I feel like by the time they saw him, they didn't have a whole lot of time to, Right. Uber may not be available in the middle of the night, Abby. I'm just listing all the other options he could have taken. That's all I'm saying. I understand Uber ain't always available. I get that. But I'm just, and so again, it sounds like a tragic accident. I'm sorry to hear it. I'm not trying to pick it apart because Lord knows it won't change nothing and it won't bring him back. But it just sounds interesting. That's all. So that's the update. Oh no, as soon as my Nissan show me I'm under 100 miles left of gas, I'm going to the nearest gas station. Listen, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I didn't let my tank get down. I try not to let it get down. I really do. But there have been times when I look up and went, oh shit, I need to get gas. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But again, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, face. It's and they have a call where his wife was on the 911, calling 911, asking them to go look for him. So it's just a lot. Again, it doesn't bring him back, and it is what it is. And he ain't here to explain what his state of mind, what he was thinking. You know, sometimes stuff seem like they make sense. It makes sense in our head. Like, oh, I saw a gas station about a mile or so back. I'm just going to walk to the gas station, go get some gas, right? You know, because you have a cell phone, you know. Anyway, you've lived dangerously 0 miles to empty, child. Yeah, I keep playing with fire. Yes, I've never let my SUV get below a half a tank plus AAA car insurance and road assistance package is your best friend. I also have a self-starter kit to jump my vehicle through the cigarette lighter. Oh, now that is interesting, Lauren. Now I don't have a self-starter. I do have jumper cables. I do have my own jumper cables, but I'm gonna have to look into that one now. A self-starter kit? That is interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that one. I'm not just walking on the side. Walking on the side of the road at night or early mornings because it's dark and drunk drivers are more prevalent. Yeah, now that is true. There are people on the road. Excuse me. It's dangerous. A friend of mine from high school, that's how her mom was killed. On the side, they had pulled over on the side of the road. They had a flat tire, and they had pulled over on the side of the road, and it was a tractor trailer, and somehow the tractor trailer swerved and hit her mom, and her mom was killed right on the side of the road. Yeah, Bap, I don't want to listen to nothing like that. I don't know. Y'all know my nerves can't take that kind of stuff. Also, keep a spare phone charger or power bank in your vehicle at all times. You never know. You know, I do have chargers in my car. Now, I do keep a phone charger in my car. I do that, but I don't keep a What I probably should keep is one of those wireless phone chargers, the ones that that just hook up straight to your charger that you don't need electricity for. But the only problem with that is you got to keep that charged up. If you let that die and you forget to charge it up, you're still in the same situation. A self-starter kit is key because there are many times you may depend on somebody. Well, that's why I like that. Diva One, I'm be honest with you, I didn't even know nothing about it. See how y'all be teaching me stuff. I didn't even know nothing about no self-starter kit. Y'all teach me stuff all the time. That's why I be loving y'all. I be loving y'all. Y'all be teaching me this stuff. But I know I'm about to go look into it. I know that. I'm about to go right on Amazon when I get off of here and go order me one. And y'all know I'm good for that. I'm good for the Amazon. I'm good for getting the good Amazon order in, honey. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So I just want to give y'all the update for that story because we had talked about that and there was an update. The other update I want to give y'all is Ashley released a statement. Ashley released a statement basically confirming the fact that her and Michael are separated. And her statement went on to say, we know that people are going to have speculation as to why we separated, but just know, that people might talk about the age difference. People might talk about the color, the fact that he white and I'm black. I mean, she said it very eloquently, but this is basically what she was saying. Some people might say, it came down, whatever she was saying, that it may be because of reality TV. Child, don't nobody care that much. I mean, honestly, I don't think this is, now there is some marriages I would blame on reality TV, but this is not one of them. This is not one of the ones I would blame on reality TV. I feel like y'all marriage, even without reality TV coming in the middle, I think y'all marriage would have been in trouble. And the only reason why I say that is because I think y'all got married in one space, and which is a problem, or which can be, not is a problem, which can be a problem when you're dating someone so much older. You're growing and they're already in a space. So you were in your 20s when y'all started dating. You're in your 30s now. You're not that same person. You wanted children, you want to do other things, and certain things you were cool with when y'all first got married, you're not cool with now. And I don't think that changed just because the cameras were there. I think you may have evolved and changed. I mean, you may have changed in different ways, but I think you would have evolved and changed regardless. So this is not one of the marriages I'm going to blame on reality TV. I think that this would have happened anyway. That's just my opinion. Actually getting to the money. Well, yeah, actually absolutely getting to the money, because we saw when she signed an extension to the prenup, and the extension was only, she said out of her own words, it's for 5 years, and after that 5 years she gets half of everything. Baby, it's been 5 years, honey. Listen, I told y'all that if y'all don't want to listen to me, that's fine. Y'all ain't got to listen to me, but I told y'all. Listen, y'all can call Ashley a whole lot of things, but let me tell you what you better not call her again is dumb. Y'all can call her some other stuff, but dumb, I think she's shown that she is no dummy. I'm just saying. I don't blame this one on reality TV either. Weren't we told end date night when it started to end date night to end what? Weren't we told the end date right when we started? Somebody go check on Candace. Why we gotta check on Candace? Why? Michael did not want to be bothered with 2 infant kids. Yeah, well, one, he was clear that he didn't want no children. Now he was clear he didn't want kids. I think him agreeing to children was a part of their reconciliation plan. She agreed to sign off on the prenup for another 5 years, and he agreed to give her a baby. Now, I think that second baby might have been an oops. I think the first baby was part of the plan. I think that second baby might have been a... Belize, I'm not doing this with you. Talk about something. Yeah, that's the reason why her head is so huge. You are terrible. Yes, you don't have to hook up with another car or go outside in the elements. If you get a self-starter, look for a cigarette lighter one. But the only problem is, I do have a cigarette lighter. Okay. I'm going to look for that one. Lauren, I'm serious. When I get off of here today, matter of fact, let me write it down because I know my memory bad. Let me write it down. Let me write it right here. Self-starter. Because I'll see this way I'm writing notes for something else. For self-starter. I'm getting me one right on here today. No, the second baby was a part of her plan. Oh, no. I agree. Keep it cute. That second baby was a part of her plan. That second baby wasn't part of his plan. Yeah, you're right about that. No, she knew it was coming. She knew it was coming. He didn't know it was coming. Okay. Yeah, that second baby was a oops, honey. On his part, not on her part, okay? Yeah, that was definitely part of the plan. And she got what she wanted, and now she can move on. She can live off of her little money she about to get, because she said she gets half. Now imagine her. Now I'm pretty sure that Michael's lawyers are gonna make sure she don't really get half, but she gonna get a nice piece of change. She's gonna get a nice piece of change, and she gonna get child support for 2 babies. She gonna be all right for a minute. She'll be all right for a minute. So that's that. That's the update on that story. Um, no, Ashley ain't going back to no tent. You can see that Ashley is still living in the apartment. Ashley is still living in that apartment. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Now let's get into this Blac Chyna Kardashian thing for a second, okay? So we talked about it here already, but we, now that the trial is starting, so information is trickling out. More information is coming out with the with the with the case. She'll get even more with life insurance. She better put some life insurance on that man. I know she better. Yeah, that housewife check is gonna pale in comparison to what she about to get out of Michael. But yeah, she still got her income. Yes, face Blac Chyna is still around, child. Anyway, so we know that the jury selection started earlier this week, and we found out that there was some private text allegedly that exists, text messages and emails from Kris Jenner to E Network, basically calling Blac Chyna stupid and saying that she's ghetto. We also found out what the Kardashians' defense is going to be to this lawsuit, and their defense is they were trying to protect their brother from being in an abusive relation, brother/son, from being in an abusive relationship. They're saying that Blac Chyna was abusive to him, and that they had gotten into multiple altercations, and that basically there was no show if they weren't together, because the show was called, Blac Chyna and Rob, or Rob and Chyna, or whatever. And they did not want to encourage him to stay in an abusive relationship just for the purposes of the show. And so that is their defense as to why they got the show, or wanted the show to be canceled, because they didn't want him to feel obligated to still do the show, even though Blac Chyna was abusive to him. Now, we also know or heard, I should say, that Tokyo Toni then got put up out the courtroom because she was down to her social media threatening the Kardashians, and her response to getting put out of the courtroom is that she didn't threaten the judge. Listen, Tokyo Toni has always been Blac Chyna's Achilles heel, okay? For as quote unquote ghetto as Blac Chyna is, Tokyo Toni really is about that life. Like, they are for real from Southeast DC. And if you know DC, you know what I mean when I say from Southeast DC. They are for real from the hood. Tokyo Toni is for real a hood chick. Okay, she really is who she pretends to be, okay? That is who she really is. And she just don't know no better. She don't. Tokyo will be cussing out the judge if it was her case. That's just who she is. She's like a Frankie. Y'all remember Keisha Cole's mama, rest in peace, Frankie? She like a Frankie character. Like, there's just no cut cards. There's no cut cards for her. So this is so now that's the other thing, Tracy, I was going to say. Now, some things have come out about some alleged altercations between Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna, where allegedly she pulled a weapon on him. Allegedly she choked him with a charger, a cell phone charger cord. And she said, we was just playing. I'm gonna say this: we don't play with weapons. We don't play with those type of weapons. Okay, so I don't think that that's a joke. But do I think it was one sided though? No, I don't. I don't think it was one sided. Now I'm not saying that Rob was physically abusive to her, but I just don't think that their situation was one sided. Because let's not forget the revenge porn that Rob Kardashian put out there against Blac Chyna, and it is still out there. You know how I know it's still out there? Because today, when I did my quick drop earlier, and I did it from my phone, and I did the thumbnail from my phone, and when I had typed in Blac Chyna, Kardashians, you know what the first images that popped up? All those pictures that Rob Kardashian put of her out there. So all of the topless pictures, the pictures of her doing fellatio, all those pictures that Rob put out are still sitting right there. Because why don't nothing die on the internet? And I was like, I wasn't looking for these. I wasn't looking for these. So I had to take Kardashian out and just put Blac Chyna and hit images. And it took me to her regular pictures. But when I typed in Blac Chyna, and I didn't even type Rob Kardashian. I just typed Kardashians. All those pictures popped up. So revenge porn is illegal. So like, again, I'm not saying one is any better than the other, but I'm going to say it ain't one-sided. Blac Chyna wasn't just beating up on poor defenseless Rob Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't one-sided. You know, I really haven't been following that case, but it really sounds salacious. That Johnny Depp Amber story, that sounds very salacious. They was tussling and it was a mutual effort. Child. I felt sad for their daughter because these adults can't be grown, but now all this messes out. Yeah, it's out there. I need to, you know what? I watched some of the testimony yesterday, but I didn't watch any of it from today. I need to go back and get caught up. I haven't been talking about it over here because honestly, I don't know enough about the case. Like I heard bits and pieces, and now that the trial has started, I'm like, wait a minute, what was going on? And so now I feel like I got to go back and kind of do the research. But it sounds like Amber was getting Johnny, getting him. It's a mess. He needs to write an autobiography and do the audio to it. Child. He is an actor. But I'm going to say this. And again, let me be clear. Let me preface what I'm getting ready to say with, I don't know what conversations were had behind closed doors. But I remember the woman that Johnny Depp was with before Amber, he was with that woman for years. Years he was with that woman. And he never married her. Now, again, she may not have wanted to get married. They may have agreed that they were cool with living the way they was living and living la vida loca. Like they may have agreed that this is how they was going to live their life. And so she may never have wanted to get married. So let me preface by saying that. But I remember that he never married that woman, and they were together for like 10, 15 years. And then they broke up, and then next thing you know, he was with this Amber chick, and they got married just like that. And I remember thinking, I'm like, what she got going on that made him marry her? And he didn't marry the mama of his other children, and they were together for 20 years, living over in France and frolicking in the field of lilies and all that stuff. I was like, damn. And again, I don't know the conversations that him and the ex-girlfriend had. Maybe neither one of them wanted to get married and they was cool with that life. You see what I'm saying? But I just remember that happening. I remember thinking, oh my goodness. That's just like with George Clooney, who swore he would never get married, and he was the bachelor, and he even broke it. You know, he was like going to be a bachelor until he died. He didn't want kids, and he didn't want to get married, and he even broke up with women that started wanting to get married and wanted to get too close. He even broke up with. I remember, and then he met this lawyer, this international lawyer, and got married and had babies. I said, "Ooh, I know all his ex-girlfriends mad." But that just lets you know that when it's the right one, baby, it'll make anybody change their mind. When it's the right one, it's the right one. Now, in the case of Johnny Depp, it don't sound like that was the right one. It just sounded like maybe she had that hoodoo voodoo on him, but it don't sound like she was the right one. I'm just saying. In my unpopular opinion, I feel like it was two toxic people fighting each other. I don't think it was necessarily abuse like a burning bear. Listen, mutual combat is mutual combat. It's unhealthy and it's toxic, but y'all already know. I done told y'all a million times how I feel about you hit somebody, you should expect to get hit back. So if they were mutually whooping each other's ass, it's just toxic and somebody needs to walk away. And that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it was just some toxic stuff. Is that what it was? Sebastian George schemed on Amal. She fit the image he wanted going forward. They had wild convos. There are several body parts and all sorts of stuff in this case. Yeah, somebody, his finger got cut off, and I know it was something dealing with some poop and child. Yeah, I know she allegedly was with Elon Musk at one time. Yeah, that's why I think people should say no right now at the time in their life, but people can change. Yeah, absolutely, they can change their mind. It's all good, Denisha. We here for a little while longer. Yeah, you and listen, and that's the reality. You can change your mind, and that's why I said like I'm not one of those people that feel like just because you said it, and that's what I was saying about Ashley and Michael. Like I think their marriage would have hit this bump in the road regardless. I'll be honest with you, I think maybe she stayed married longer than she would have if there hadn't been cameras. Because she had an incentive, to try to make it work. Because honestly, the way they was talking to each other when they separated that first time, I was like, ooh, this is getting crazy. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, honey. So that is what's going on down to the Kardashian trial. Now, I've heard a little bit of this and a little bit of that, so I don't have no definitive, yes, this is the answer. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a little bit of this and I heard a little bit of that. I don't know who's going to walk away the winner, because if they can prove, or at least to a jury, and that's the other thing too, two of the jury members were straight up like they couldn't be impartial because of the reality show. They couldn't be impartial because of the sex tape. And they were like, because I don't like them. I don't like them because of the reality show, because of what I've seen on TV. I don't like them because of that sex tape. I said, ooh. Amber definitely beat that man. I do believe he cursed her out but never hit her. I wish they were allowed cameras in the Kardashian courtroom. Oh, child. Problem was that Amber came out and was trying to white woman tears out the situation. Well, y'all know how they do with them tears now. Y'all know how they do with them tears. I tell y'all all the time. Empires have fallen on them white woman tears now. Honey. So there's that. So that's the update on that. Now, listen. Melody Holt is about to sue down to the Love and Marriage Huntsville. Melody Holt is getting ready to sue Marc Scott. Now, Marc Scott is the brother. If you follow Love and Marriage Huntsville, Marc Scott is the brother that allegedly had the affair. Well, it ain't alleged. Both of them say they had it. Well, no, that's not true. The mama said they didn't have no affair. Allegedly had the affair with Marc. With Melody's mama. And allegedly he was the one that said that there was a sex tape, and he has been talking nonstop-ish about Melody. He will come into people's lives when they're reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville. He's coming to Confessions Live. He's coming to Giving You the Real Teas Live. And Confessions actually lets him up on the panel. And he relentlessly drags Melody from one end to the other. He don't like her. He don't have no use for her. He keeps talking about how he has so much information on her. Yeah, the brother they won't allow on camera. That should tell you something right there. Now, to hear him tell the story, he says that he doesn't want to be on camera because in order to be on camera, they got to sign an NDA and he ain't going to shut up. Now, that's probably true too, that he doesn't want to edit what he says because the way he talks about Melody and Melody's mama, he doesn't want to edit what he has to say. So that's kind of believable that he chooses to not be on the show because he doesn't want to have to edit himself. Yeah. Melody, it sounds like Melody is gearing up to sue him. She said that she is starting to, that he is just getting out of control and that she is starting to have fear for her safety. Those are the key words. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm not condoning misusing of or mishandling of the legal system or anything like that. But those are the key words when people start looking for restraining orders and things like that. Those are the keywords they use. I fear for my safety. I don't think I'm safe. Like, those are the keywords that people start using. I'm just saying. Marc and Coleslaw should just go to Zeus, child. Well, when I say sue, I use the wrong words. I think she just wants to get some sort of legal injunction against him being able to just talk about her the way he talks about her. Get some sort of what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Some sort of restraining order. Marc did post all their ages online and said he knows all the addresses. So, right. And see, that's the kind of stuff that, listen, people can like Melody or not like Melody. Y'all know she's not my favorite person in the world either. But I'm not cool with that, putting out people's private information. It's not safe. You start putting out people's address, gag order. Thank you, Shay. That's what I was looking for. You start putting out people's private information, people's addresses and stuff like that. It's not safe. And Melody, again, regardless of how people feel about her personally, Melody does have 4 young kids. And even when she doesn't have her children, when Martell has her children, she's still a single woman out here in these streets. And if somebody roll up on her house, I don't know where she lives in Atlanta. I heard that she did buy a house in Atlanta. And I'm not sure if her home in Huntsville is in a gated community, but if he starts putting out her address, anybody could just roll up. And I mean, I'm sure the people who live in Huntsville probably know the name, because she does show the front of her house, but that means you got to just be driving around looking. But if you put the address out, baby, any GPS can get to you. You know what I'm saying? And then in Atlanta, she may very well be in a gated community in Atlanta. I don't know. I can't say she is or she isn't. But again, even if she is in a gated community, it doesn't matter. It's a safety issue if you start putting out people's private. Now, her age, we don't, who cares? But people's phone, people's personal information, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. Tiffany ain't no damn 34. I don't care what nobody say. Tiffany ain't no damn 34, child. Kimmy is the oldest on the show as far as main cast. And Melody is the youngest, I believe, as far as main cast. And what I mean by main cast, I'm talking about the originals. I'm talking about Kimmy, Maurice, Martell, Melody, Tisha, and Marceau. I'm talking about those 6. I'm not talking about Destiny and because I ain't got time to get into all of them. Hey, Kenneth, what's up, boo? Yeah, Tiffany ain't no damn 34. Because if Tiffany's 34, that would make Tiffany the youngest one on the show. And I just don't believe that to be true. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just don't believe that to be true. I just don't believe that to be true. Beliefs don't do Kimmy. I love her. She my favorite. I love Kimmy. Kimmy's my favorite. Tiffany looked like she's probably in her early 40s, early mid 40s. She look good now. I ain't saying she don't look good. She definitely look good, but I'm talking early mid 40s. She has a she has a son that's in his teens. And again, she could have gotten pregnant at 18, 19 years old. So it's not impossible for her to be 34, but I just don't believe she is. I don't believe her to be 34. Now I'm looking at little Lulu at his age. Smith, the 3 and the 4. Okay, I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, I love Kimmy, child. Don't do Kimmy now. Don't do my Kimmy. But Belize, y'all know Belize a clown anybody, so I ain't worried about Belize, child. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Now, again, I believe it's more of a gag order or a restraining order. I don't. What's up, Melly? You know, I ain't doing that with you, Melly. You know, white people age like milk. Ciao. Switch the 3 and the 4 is what believe. Oh, switch the 3 and the 4 and make it 43. That's probably closer to being accurate. 43 is probably closer to being accurate. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. That's where I'm coming from. That's it. Yeah. So that's what's going on with that. And like I said, I've had the experience, because I don't want to say pleasure. I've had the experience of being on a platform with Marc a couple of times, and he's a lot. He is a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a lot. He definitely has a bee in his bonnet for Melody Holt. Now that is the truth. He absolutely, every chance somebody gives him to talk shit about Melody, he takes it. So there's some validity to it. And again, regardless of how you might personally feel about Melody, you have a right. People have a right to feel comfortable and feel protected. And if she feels like he's doing too much, which I would say he's doing too much. I mean, I would say he's doing too much. You know, Marc's a lunatic, but he's a cutie. He's the best part of Maurice and Marceau. Lord have mercy. I ain't doing this with you. See, you sound like El Teddy now. Now El Teddy about to swing from the rafters, but you sound like El Teddy now, child. So, okay. So there's that. Now, last but not least, y'all, let's get into this ASAP Rocky situation. So look, ASAP Rocky flew his happy ass into LA on a private jet today, and LA's finest was waiting for him down to the LAX, and they questioned and arrested him. Okay, allegedly connected to a murder investigation going back to 2021, which really is not that long ago. I mean, I'm talking about we're only 4 months into 2022, so it's not that long ago. Allegedly, the victim says that ASAP Rocky shot at him 4 to 5 times, with one of the bullets grazing his hand. Now, the way I read the article where they said one of the bullets grazing his hand, it sounds like he was not seriously injured, but it doesn't change the fact intent is a mofo. Just because you didn't hit your target, don't make it okay that you shot at the target, okay? And if you shot at the target 4 or 5 times, you just got some badass aim. And thank God for it. But allegedly it was an incident that happened down to the LA last year sometime. Let me put a pin in that. Let me go back to the beginning. Now, I don't know nothing about the ASAP Rocky, okay? I don't listen to his music. I couldn't name you one song that this child makes. But allegedly people like him. Now, from my understanding, the ASAP part of his name is part of a conglomerate. Some might say gang. Some might say affiliation. But that's what the ASAP part of his, or the $8 AP part of his name comes from. You got ASAP Rocky and you got ASAP a whole bunch of other people, right? The ASAP is like their first name, right? Now, I saw him in an interview about maybe a year and a half ago to 2 years ago. And in that interview, I'm paraphrasing, so this is not a direct quote, but I'm telling you what I remember from the interview. I'm paraphrasing. In that interview, he basically spoke about him liking the women, him never wanting to be, is it the ASAP mob? Thank you. Okay, ASAP Ferg. See, it's other ASAPs, okay? Him loving the women, him loving the ladies, him never having any intention of settling down, him not believing in monogamy, like all these things, right? About, like, listen, I love the ladies and that's great and that's good, but I ain't never going to settle down. I'm never going to be with one woman. I don't want to get married, because I think he'd been with some other people. Wasn't he with a Kardashian also at one time? I don't know, a link to a Kardashian. Anyway, allegedly. Okay, now this is what I heard him say in an interview about his dating situation, which is fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with saying, listen, I'm cool with never being in a monogamous relationship. That's not what I want in my life. That's not what I want. It's okay with that, as long as you share that sentiment with the people you are in these relationships with, and they understand that this is an open relationship, that when I see you, you see me, we see each other, but when we ain't together, we can do what we want to do with other people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? But then, like, a few months after I saw this interview, maybe 6 to 8 months after I saw this interview, is when I saw him with Rihanna. And I remember thinking, oh no, not my Riri, because y'all know I love me some Riri. Y'all know how I love the Riri. What's up, Vovo? Hey, Cookie. Y'all know how I love the Riri. Yeah, Kendall. I think it was one of them Kardashians, child. And I remember thinking, nah, Riri, don't be with this dude, because he a dog, and you done already had your heart broken, and this was after she broke up with the billionaire and all of that. And I was like, nah, Riri, nah, you don't need him, girl. You don't need him. This is what I was saying. This is how I was thinking. This is what I have been saying. And then she pops up pregnant. And I said, well, now let's be clear. It's not a financial situation, but that ain't what it's always about with children. Okay, children need their daddy. So then we get to the situation today, and I'm thinking, damn, Riri, you are literally about to pop. You are about to give birth. Like, you have to be in your third trimester at this point. You are literally about to give us a new member of the Navy, okay? And you are dealing with this mess. And I have to think that ASAP had to have some wind that this was going on. Allegedly, they searched his home and all this other stuff. So you had to have some wind that this was happening. I mean, did you come to LA to turn yourself in to try to get this taken care of so it won't be another problem? Because you do have a baby coming and you're trying to clear some stuff up. And again, like we said earlier on in this episode, love will make you do some crazy things. So I'm not going to hold it against him that in an interview 2 years ago, he said one thing and now he's in another situation. Because listen, we just said that. Love make you do some, listen, when you live, you learn, you adjust, you change, you grow, you mature, all that stuff. Well, if she wanted a cute baby, she got the wrong one, because ain't nothing cute about ASAP Rocky. Y'all think he cute? Oh, his family's from Barbados? Oh, maybe that's where the connection is, child. Grace Report has the video of him hitting the gate, child. At least Ray Janae. Yeah, Ray Janae. Now that she beat that. Now she did dodge that bullet, honey. It used to like his teeth. Belize, I'm not doing this with you. Not doing this with Belize. And then wasn't he the same one that had that immigration issue a few years ago that he got into it down to the Singapore and Donald Trump had to get him out of jail? Won't that him? Because I remember reading somewhere that those charges aren't gone. He still got a legal situation that he got to handle. Wasn't it Singapore? That he got to handle in Singapore. ASAP Rocky and Travis Scott are interchangeable for me. I hate to say it, but they are for me too. Was it? Oh, with Switzerland? Oh, with Switzerland. Oh my, okay. But from my understanding, he still got that case isn't over. Trump just got him out of jail, but the case hasn't been resolved. That was 21 Savage. Okay, then we throwing that all the way out then, because you're right. That is 21 Savage. Now I do know 21 Savage. I do know 21 Savage music. I don't know nothing that A$AP Rock. I could now if somebody played me an A$AP Rocky song, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, I have heard that. But I know I've heard 21 Savage song. I know. I think I even like a couple of his songs. Yeah. It was Amsterdam. Lord, see, I'm all over the place. Okay. It was 21 Savage and it was Amsterdam. So, okay, well, then throw that out. Then forget what I said. Then that ain't him. See, they all interchangeable for me, too. It was A$AP Rocky? Well, okay. Was it 21 Savage or A$AP Rocky? Or did you mean to say it wasn't A$AP Rocky? Plus those Black Lives Matter comments. Oh, he made some ignorant Black Lives Matter comments. Sometimes it's okay to just say no comment. Like it is. Listen, it's okay, y'all. Look, I need y'all to know that it is okay that when somebody shoves a microphone in your face, it's okay to say no comment. I'm not sure I know. I'm not sure I want to say. 21 Savage was British pretending to be a hood Atlanta dude. Oh, Lord. I love bad. That's my effing problem. Oh. It was in Sweden. Lord, y'all got him all over the damn Europe. They've been in prison in Nordic countries. It was A$AP in Amsterdam. Okay, well, he was somewhere doing something, child. Really, B, would you say that you like a lot of his music? Oh, whose music? 21 Savage music? I would say there are a couple of songs of his that I know I do like. Wasn't that 21 Savage that did that song with Cardi? Didn't 21 Savage do a song with Cardi? I know I like that song. And there's another song I heard. I can't put my finger on it right now. But I know there's another song of his that I like. I know it is. I do like 21 Savage, though. 21 Savage has a separate immigration thing. A$AP is who I'm thinking about with Trump. Okay, so it's two different things I'm talking about. So, okay. Thank you, Bab. So A$AP Rocky did get into a situation that Trump had to help him out of. And 21 Savage has an immigration issue. Okay, all right. It's two different things. Okay. He's a colorist. He said dark women can't wear red lipstick. Nope, not gonna do it. Okay. He also said he don't want no dark-skinned woman, and they shouldn't wear red lipstick. That's what 21 Savage said. Okay, I'm not touching it. We're all over the place. The point is, Ree can do better. Right, C Golden. Right, right. Let's get back to the point. The point is, Ree can do better. Okay. Lord Ebby. Oh, I didn't get the joke. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, was that connected to one of his songs? Oh, Lord. Don't ask me because I can't name you 121 Savage song. I just remember him singing Destiny's Child Temptation. Oh. Oh, that's what A$AP Rocky said. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Lord, now he had a sex tape. I need 21 Savage to use his money to get citizenship instead of a Bentley. He may not want citizenship. I mean, if he can stay over here in the United States and work indefinitely and fly back and forth and keep his citizen, he may not want it. Hell. It was the cheating rumor last week and the rest this week. Stop stressing Riri. She about to pop. Well, this is what I'm going to say about the cheating rumor. This is what I'm going to say, y'all. Now, I could be wrong, and y'all know I don't have no problem being wrong. But in my opinion, what I have found in following celebrity gossip and things of the things, generally what we'll end up finding out later on down the road is that there was some validity to that story. It may not be the person that got accused, and it may not be in the way in which the story was leaked. But do I think something happened last week with Riri and A$AP Rocky that sparked a conversation among their inner circle that leaked out? Maybe. Maybe. I just don't think, even though this guy has come back and apologized, but we know that don't mean shit, that he came back and apologized. I just don't think that a rumor that specific is totally bogus. Now, again, that woman whose name got roped up in there might not have been her. But do I think that there could possibly be some validity to that story in that it was chopped and screwed? Sure, I do. Now, I followed the story. I know I did 3 videos on that story because I followed what was put out there. And this person came back and said, I know what the man said. Abby, did you hear what I said? Abby, you know what? Because Abby be typing in all caps, I really be feeling like she yelling at me. I really feel like she be yelling at me when she say stuff. Okay? I know what that man said. Did you hear what I said? Just because he said he made it up don't mean he made it up. And just because he said he made it up, it doesn't mean that he didn't get that information from a reliable source. Because he didn't say he made it up. He said somebody told him and he shouldn't have spread it because he didn't want to say who the person was. If you go back and read his statement, he didn't say he made it up. He said he shouldn't have spread it. That's what he said. Now, I know that's why it's on cap lock. I know that's why it's on cap lock, but I'm just saying I be feeling like you're yelling at me. Where there's smoke, there's fire there. And I don't know if there's enough smoke there right now to call it fire. I'm just going to say that 6 months from now, if somebody come back later and be like, oh, it was true, I just want y'all to remember this conversation. That's all I'm saying. I agree, really, B. I definitely think something is there. If A$AP crosses Riri, I feel so damn bad for him. Riri can be cold-blooded when she wants to be. And so can her fans. I mean, look at the situation with the baby and dude and the boy down to the bowling alley. We got videotapes of that boy getting his ass beat down to the bowling alley. But the case about to go away. Why is the case about to go away? Because now all of a sudden, he don't have nothing to say and he's not cooperating. I'm sure he got a nice little boost in his bank account. Don't mean it didn't happen. It don't mean that the baby didn't whip that boy ass down to the bowling alley. It just means that they no longer have anybody that's going to cooperate and tell the story. I think when you're famous, people are eager to come up with something. And I agree with that too. And like I said, it doesn't mean that I'm not saying let me say this. I would not be surprised to find out that the story were true on some level. Whether they actually broke up or not, maybe they never broke up. But was there a fight, a really bad argument? Maybe. Were there accusations out there? Maybe. May not be that woman that was involved. It may not be her at all. She may be totally innocent. But maybe it was somebody else that worked for Fenty. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like bits and pieces of the story, there may be some validity to it. I'm not doing this with you, Belize. I'm not doing this with Belize. I'm not. I love you, Belize. I'm so happy to see you, Belize, but I ain't about to sit here and do this with you, girl. I ain't doing this with you. A$AP Rocky, he from Harlem? So he's from New York? So all them A$AP people from New York? Child. Lil Baby or Abby, one of y'all, if y'all can y'all drop the membership link in the chat for me, please? What's up, Philly? Hey, girl or guy? I don't know whether you a girl or guy, Philly John, but how you doing? That's why I be saying boo. That's why I call everybody a boo, because I don't know people, and I don't want to be out here misgendering people. You done already put Belize in the corner. She's showing out. You know, that's her spot. She got a permanent space in the corner, honey. Corner culture. Believe that corner has been empty, waiting for you. You and Young Rich Skinny. Now, she ain't in here today, but you got one corner, she got the other corner, and El Teddy got the third corner. Sometimes I got to put Abby in the fourth corner. You, Abby, Xavier, sometimes Xavier got to go in that corner too. Xavier be in that corner sometimes too. If you want to join the channel, I have dropped the membership link. It's 104 people in the chat. Please, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Or if you are subscribed to the channel, make sure you have hit that like button. Both things are free 99. I keep the corners dusted and vacuumed. Child, Lil Baby be... I don't know where I'm gonna put Lil Baby, child. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Lil Baby. You a lady. Okay, Philly is a lady. Don't forget, no, Joshua don't get a corner. Joshua is a troll. Joshua likes to troll me. Joshua likes to come into the chat and just troll. That is what he does. Child, I don't know what it's not a corner for Joshua, but there's definitely a place for Joshua. There's definitely a place for Joshua. Okay, so let me ask y'all this question too before we get ready to get out of here. Let me ask y'all this question. There's a new show, and I meant to bring this up yesterday. There's a new show that's coming on. I think it's coming on VH1. Don't quote me, but I think it is VH1. Hosted by Tammy. It looks like an updated Cheaters. It looks like a Cheaters / with Ayanna Van Zant, okay? Because it looks like it's a Cheaters, but then they also have like an element of like a sister girl, you know, coming together for themselves type moment. I don't know if I'm gonna review this thing. It looks interesting because y'all know I like me a Tammy Roman, and then I think I found out that I think Shamari DeVoe is one of the executive producers. I think, if I read that correctly. So y'all, we're gonna check it out. Like I said, y'all know me. I'll look at one episode and we'll see if we got anything to talk about. I might not do like an actual recorder review. We might just have to come down here and talk about these people. But it looks like Tammy will play a private investigator. If you suspect that your man is cheating, that Tammy will play private eye, follow him, get the proof, get the proof that he is cheating, and bring it back to the woman, and the woman will have an option of busting him, you know, like confronting him or doing something else. I don't know. But it looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting. We're going to look into it. So we got that coming. And then we also have Judge Toller is going to be doing, it looks like Judge Toller is going to be doing like a 30-minute version of Put a Ring on It. Because it looks like, I love me some Tammy. That's why I said Abby. I love me some Tammy. Maybe me and Abby. Y'all know y'all love to see me and Abby on here together. So if Abby gonna watch it and I'm gonna watch it, maybe we'll just do some live conversations about the episode. Because y'all know y'all love when Abby come up here, child. So it's Judge Toller. Now that's gonna be on the We Network, and it looks like it's gonna be a mixture, like I said, of Put a Ring on It, because it looks like these are couples who have been together forever, and Judge Toller is gonna come in and talk to them and talk to their family and find out what's going on, and basically say whether they should continue in this relationship and go ahead and get married, or whether they should just leave each other alone. But it looks like they're doing it in like 30-minute or maybe 1 hour episodes instead of like a whole like season of the same couples. It looks like it's gonna be similar to the show that comes on the OWN network. What's that show called, y'all? Where I used to review it. Where the couples go in to see whether they're going to get married or not, and they have to get the blessings from their family. It looks like it's another style show like that. Yes, take the judge off of boot camp is beneath her. I know that's right. I miss Judge told on divorce court. Her and Lauren Lake are the best favorite judges. Put a ring on it. Yes, Abby and really be. But hey, Kings Mina, what's up? Where you been? You always late because we about to get out of here. We about to go watch Chase in Atlanta, honey. Somebody get maced tonight, child. United to talk about these trifling hoes. See, there go Xavier. See, Family or Fiance. That's it. That's the show I'm thinking about. Family or Fiance. Yeah. So it looks like Put a Ring on It and Family or Fiance has started this whole genre of shows like this. Y'all know that when something becomes successful, then it just gets mimicked. And so Put a Ring on It, for as stupid as Abby, well, me too, believe that the concept is it's become popular. And so now everybody is going to make their whole spin on it. The same thing with Family or Fiance. Everybody's going to put their spin on it. But I'm here for Judge Tola because it sounds like it's going to be like a Ayanna Van Zant style where she's going to talk to everybody and bring in all the information and then make a conclusion. So we got some interesting things coming up, child. You gonna red ball it back? Yeah, because I'm definitely about to get off of here, child. Lil Richard get Mason. I'm not doing this, y'all. Am I reviewing matchmaking? I don't think so, El Michelle. I saw the previews for it and I'm so not interested. I don't think I'm interested. I will watch the first episode and I'll let y'all know. Now, Lauren, I'm watching Bobby Brown's new show. I just need to know the start date. Y'all got the start date of when Bobby Brown's show starts? Because y'all know I'm watching that. Oh, we will definitely be talking about Bobby Brown. Hey, Lamar, what's up, boo? Matter of fact, I need to look it up. I need to find out when the start date is because we will definitely be talking about Bobby Brown. We will definitely be talking about Bobby Brown. So let me say this, you guys. Y'all probably will not see me again until Monday. Members will see me between now and Monday because I'm have a weekend with my friends. We're doing like a girls' weekend. We're doing a girls' weekend trip, and so let me not say that. Let me say this. I will go live at some point during the weekend, just hanging out with my friends, doing some stuff. It will not be like a formal tribe meeting type situation. If something happens, I will do some quick drops. But if I go live, I'll probably go live under members only. If I do like an extended live, because I'm gonna be with my friends and stuff like that. Y'all know generally if I'm doing stuff with my friends or with my family, that kind of thing, I do that under members only. So just to keep my people from being all the way out there. So just so y'all know, be on the lookout for that. But other than that, I probably will be off the grid. I'm leaving. Like I said, I'm going out of town this weekend, so I'll probably be off the grid for the rest of the weekend. So y'all enjoy y'all weekend, and if I can come back, I'll be back. But if not, I will see y'all on Monday. Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.